off market, so therefore there's a good discount there or negotiation. So happy days. What I'm going to be showing you now is how to use Stannp as okay, so we're just going to run through the slides just so you know where we are at this point. We've just gone through uh, 3 strategies: sold subject to contract, probate properties, and unsold at auction properties. All the activities that you will be doing is to data scrape details of these properties in order for the landlord to contact them directly, and even the contacting directly of the addresses that you data scrape can be outsourced using stamp.com. So we are going to use Stamp. I think it's .com, but it could be .co.uk. Let's have a look. Yes, it's .com, but that you can choose United Kingdom. It's .com/UK. Okay. Ah, here we are. Okay, so we've got mailing list again. Click on recipient groups. I'm going to create a new group so you can follow step by step with me. If you select import data, we will upload the CSV file. Shall I close this? Right. So we use Rotherham exercise on here. Okay, here's a portion of your data. We managed to find 5 contacts in total, which is strange because it is 3 contacts. But here we go. Like I said, don't alter or change the headings of the columns in the spreadsheet that I sent you, because it is already set to the way that Stamp will recognize, okay? So title, first name, last name. Like I said, if there were blank entries there, it's fine. Stamp will recognize that as just a blank entry and will not be bothered by it. So this is the address that we data scraped earlier. Okay, so we've got these properties in Rotherham that we found. So this is the preview. It's uploaded, and this is the preview, but it's not created the recipient group yet. Okay, so we are gonna call this Rotherham list data health check, and no, just say import data. You are missing some important mappings, blah blah blah. Yes, and just okay with that. We've got here our list uploaded. So we want to say view recipients. Okay, like I said, if it's empty, it's fine. We've got here the addresses that we found. And then what we can do next is, when we've got the letters, I'm not going to show the letters here with you guys because we're already running late. But basically, I'm going to be sending you actual copies of the letters for each of the strategies. The landlord or your boss might actually revise these letters because they need to. They need to put their details in there, their contact details. They'll need to put details like their website. They might change some of the wordings because they might want it to sound different. For example, especially when it comes to the probate letters, they might want to revise the wordings on there to make it maybe more sensitive, or to talk about the current pandemic situation, for example. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to show you the letters here, guys. I am just going to show you what can we do now that we've uploaded the recipient groups. What can we do next? The landlord has approved the letter that he wants you to use to send to um, the people whose addresses we data scraped. So we want to then click on send mail. bulk campaigns, new campaign, we want to select A4 letter. We are just, for this exercise, we are going to use their templates, okay? If you are going to be using a template letter that either I've given you or that the landlord has edited and given you, then you can upload the templates either by using this tab or uploading a PDF. Okay, it's easy enough to do, guys. Use this template. Select date. I mean, you can even type it in here, okay? Select data. We want to use the Rotherham list. We want to then save selection. Could not find resource. Let us go back. What did I do wrong? Filter. Count 3. Yes, 3 addresses selected. Oh, I see. Okay. Because it basically wants me to write the letter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the blank templates because I don't think it likes this bit that I haven't uploaded a letter. Or in fact, I'm just going to type in is stamp.com free? It is not free, but it's not for you to spend on. It's for your landlord to pay for. Letter campaign. I need to upload it as a PDF. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, there it is. Letter body text insert. Select data. We've done that. Save selection. There we go. It's liked it this time. Okay, so now recipients total. There were 3 on the list. Obviously, it's a blank looking letter. It was just for me to show you very quickly how to do it. Letter body text insert was the content of our letter. Review and approve. So I'm going to approve. Oh, sample. This is what it's going to look like. There we go. Home seller. And number 9, Mulberry Place, East Dean, Rotherham. I don't quite see the postcode, and I'm not so sure why. And I think it's probably because it's done this QR code thing. That's probably what Stamp is doing. And I can download this, and then maybe I download it first and then attach it as an email to my boss and say, does this look okay? If it looks okay, I'm going to approve this campaign and place an order for it. Okay. But your boss might not be bothered because it's like a blanket campaign. It's not necessarily overly specific. Okay. If I'm gonna approve the campaign and select the day you would like us to dispatch your campaign, say tomorrow. What day is it today? 11. Okay. And there we go. I've got a balance in the account, and it will cost me for the 3 letters 61 pence each. Therefore, the total is £1.83. Okay. Now, either use my balance or I might need to put in some money before I can order this campaign. So actually, that's it, guys. So what we learned today was 3 ways to find off-market deals and generate leads that way. We learn how to use the spreadsheet where the landlord will be giving you the specific instructions to choose. There's no second guessing here, guys. If there is information there that you don't know and you need, what do? We be resourceful. We either communicate with our landlord, with our boss, and say, I don't know, could you clarify this instruction? Or there's something here that you forgot to tell me, or we use Google. Okay, we can't find the first line of the address. What do? We use some investigative work and we do this, and we go into Google Maps. We go into the listing and find out, is there an EPC with an address? We go to sold house prices to look for the same looking house. Hey, look, this same house was sold 10 years ago, and there's the first line of address, as I found out earlier after wasting 20 minutes looking for the first line of address. So, right, I think we are done for today. Everything is hard before it is easy. So I understand there's a lot to take on over the last 3 days, working out calculations, for example. I think the lead generation day has been the most kind of productive because it's the one with clear steps. So I I know that at the end of this, you guys will still have lots of questions, and you may not be so confident yet. But when you feel that you are confident, and don't wait too long, please, I would like for you to send your applications in. During the application, you are going to be going through an aptitude test. Okay, it's just a short test, just for me to see if you've understood what you learned the last 3 days and what you're reviewing and trying to refresh your learnings with. So I am going to say goodbye for now. I will send everybody the link to where you can apply as a VA and where you can take the aptitude test. And apart from sending you the link, I will also be sending you the recordings as well as the slides and the spreadsheets that you will be using. So if there are no other questions, I'd like to thank you again, guys, for joining me the last 3 days. I hope you enjoyed the 3-day training session and that you learned a lot from it. Thank you.